Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Godcraft News. This is my first one back after a while, so just give me a bit of a break if I get a bit wrong. So, let's get down to it this week, since we've all been naughty boys and girls, and we've got a fair amount of news as well for this week's general news. Is PvP going to become PvE? Well, after some controversy when some select groups of individuals decided to team up on the PvP server, the PvP server quickly became unfun. By this I mean that they were pretty much just camping areas and stopping other members from being able to carry on and continue with the flow of the game, as they were camping towers, such as the carbon towers, and due to the rules of PvP we weren't able to continue and move on. However, when members did actually manage to kill one of them, if they were by themselves, they would sometimes claim cheats, or they would just claim that they were bad, or they were caught off angle or something like that. Basically they were a bunch of pussies at one point, so just leave it off. They were just strength in numbers, really. Anyway, the amount of people that were playing on PvP quickly dropped, which caused Kane to get a little bit worried and decided to, maybe bring in a little PvE idea. So where is this going? Well, the video that he put up appears here in a minute, and the idea that came up was that instead of having a full PvP server, we would have a mix. So you would have areas that were PvE and areas that were PvP, such as maybe a 500 square at spawn where the 5 towers were contained. However, the biggest thing about this was Kane was trying to decide whether or not he should allow the ability for us to craft things like carbon plates. So going to the towers, you would still get some kind of quickness, well, not quickness, but you would get the items quicker, so it would be an advantage to go there. But if you didn't want to and just wanted to carry on playing as normal, you could do that as well without too much effort. So this really got quite a lot of meh ideas. Some people were really for it, some people not quite so much. We'll see how it goes, but I'm really liking this idea because it allows people to still have that PvP aspect whilst not being able to have to rely on the towers to be able to move on and excel in the game, such as it was now. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next few weeks, and I'll give you updates on what's going to happen with that. In other news this week, a recent forums shake-up that some of you may have noticed a few weeks back has resulted in a thread appearing asking for a events sub-forum. Now this has caused a little bit of division among some of the members, with some members thinking that it would be a good idea, as you'd have an area where all the events in the Godcraft calendar could be found. However, other people like myself believe that this isn't really needed. We don't really have that many events, and those that are good events are usually advertised quite well in-game and on the forums. So what's your guys' opinion on this? Leave your answers in the comment section below and let me know. However, as my own opinion, I don't think it's that much of a good idea. I think it would just be a waste. But it looks like we'll have to wait for Kane or one of the head moderators to step in and give their final word. And in other news this week, or should I say in the last couple of weeks, those Redditors among us will know that the Godcraft, well, should I say, Godcraft I'm appeared on the front page of Reddit just over 2 or 3 weeks ago. This got a lot of interest from the Redditors, with a lot of people being stunned by some of the stuff that we've managed to build on this server under legitimate causes. However, because people just presume that Tiger, who posted it initially, was the builder, which I can understand the logic there, let's say some of the online articles quoted him as being the builder of Moria, and that got Bagline a little carried up and got him a little wound up as well. He did actually come to Tiger's rescue when some of the other members were saying that Tiger was taking all the glory, but I don't think that they should have reacted how they did. And they did react by getting angry and trying to take the piss and all this, and to be honest, it wasn't needed. And in all honesty, Moria hasn't made any really big changes in the last month, 2, 3, 4 months since I've been on. I know that much. So has there really been any interest in Moria lately? Not really. So this sudden boost in interest from Reddit really Should it have gave them a kick up the backside to carry on working? Well, in my opinion, yes, but in your opinion, maybe not. So, well, let's see what happens. Hopefully, they'll carry on with Moria. They've got some really nice designs going, and some of the designs that he posted a few months back were looking really promising. Only time will tell, though, if he'll actually carry on and do it. Our project of the week this week isn't one. No, I don't have one this week because, well, I'm going to let you guys choose which projects I go to. So, from now on, if you want your project showcasing, give me a PM or leave a comment in the comment section below with coordinates to that place, as well as the world it's on and the server, and I'll go and do a video project of it. However, I do want to emphasise this right now. I don't want a little house in the middle of nowhere. If I can walk around it in 30 seconds, I'm not going to do it. Yeah, maybe a minute, 2 minutes, up to 5 minutes. Yeah, alright then. Anything bigger than that, I'll even do a full feature video on it if you want me to, if it's big enough. So just keep that in mind if you're going to post your suggestions. But other than that, when it comes down to the projects, the only other one I'm going to be covering no matter what is going to be the GCC. At the minute, they're kind of getting all the last bits of landscape ready, so hopefully I'm going to have look around on their test server and maybe bring couple of the buildings to you before it's built on the main server, but we'll see about that and we'll see whether the interest is there. So like I said, post your suggestions either in the thread below me or in the comment section below, and I'll try and get them onto this little section here for you. For our video of the week this week, I've got a video from some very producers that are way ahead of me. Like, they've got like HD cameras and all sorts. They're way ahead of me. But anyway, I've got this video from them. I really like it actually. It went up about a month ago ish, and it's actually really good. Some of the effects they've used are really good, and they've really brought in some of that whole Minecraft mystery kind of thing and brought it into a real life kind of aspect. It's really good and it's really well produced as well. Also, if you do go and check those guys out, check out some of the other series they've done as well. They have a series at the minute called Sync, which has really drawn me in. After watching the first episode, I couldn't wait to watch the second, third and then fourth. I think they've only got 4 out at the minute, so keep an eye out for the next ones, as it's really well written and it's got some good effects in it that, you know, it really does show some promise in the coming months. And in our band section this week, we've all been naughty boys and girls, haven't we? I mean, we've got loads. I mean, I'm quite literally going to have to look at the screen to be able to list them all off. I mean, really, people? So many? Really? Anyway, let's get down to it. So, Cheese 8 Mouse 7-day ban. Stealing Elgal 19... Why do we have such stupid names? Elgal 19 solar panels. He was by Kane. Dibs was given a 72-hour ban by Electrobot for goofing his trade plot with a penis. I mean, come on. That's just basic Godcraft rules, you idiot. I'm Eating a Waffle has got a 7-day ban from Beardew, who's stealing UU matter from Kane's plot. I mean, really? Are people just, like, not got any brains about this? Dorkinator then pushed the boat out as well. Got a 24-hour ban from Kane for calling Kane a liar and suggesting he was cheating on the IC PvP server. Really? I doubt it. I mean, this is Kane. He's really big on the whole legit thing. He's not really going to do that. Jack Pet has received a permaban for significant griefing of the Build 1 server. Zero received a 7-day ban from Sniper for stealing over 2,000 UU. I don't know why these people choose people like Kane and Sniper. I mean, of all the people you could choose. But anyway, You Suck at Mining has received a permaban for stealing 300 UU and then going on and stealing some refined iron by Noj. Ronnie 1717 has received a 7-day ban for placing blocks in Kane's plot by John MG3. Nightly Vanity has received a 1-week ban for stealing a large number of iron blocks from another player's plot by Electro. And finally, Neolydium has received a 24-hour ban for arguing in chat and stealing from Top Gunno 35. Really, so many little things. I think the only thing I'd say out of all of this week is that, are all of you completely, utterly mad? Of all the people you're going to steal from, you're going to steal from Kane and Sniper and the mods. I mean, really, this is just like a basic thing. If you're going to steal from anyone, like, go to me, or, you know, somebody else who doesn't go on the server that much, who might not notice it's missing. Kane and Sniper are probably going to notice, because they keep a good eye on the amount of stuff they've got. I mean, really, just common sense here, guys. Try and think about it for a second. But anyway, after all of that, that's it for me this week, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe in the little areas around me, as well as checking out our Godcraft Facebook, Twitter and Google+. Yes, we now have some social network integration. You can find the links in the in the description below, as well as the clickable buttons up here somewhere. So, like I said, thank you very much for watching, and Kieran out.